everybody, welcome back. Happy New Year! I know it's kind of late, but happy 2017. I can't believe it's 2017. It makes me feel absolutely ancient. Also, it's just a disgusting year, like 17, that's not a good number. So anyway, hopefully the new year is going pretty well for you guys. I mean, I feel like it's about the same as last year so far, but we'll see. So I know I'm kind of late on this, but today we are going to be doing my December wrap-up for all the books that I read in December of last year. I only read 3 books, which is like kind of sad compared to the month before. I was pretty proud of that, but I mean, it's 3 books. It's better than 1. Better than none. So the first book I read, I actually lent out for someone else to read, but that is Anna and the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins. I don't have it with me. I feel like I should be holding something, but I don't, so Anna and the French Kiss. I've read this book about 8 million times now. It's my favorite book in the whole entire world. It's so good. I'd finished my last book of November and then I immediately just wanted to read it again because it's so good. I could reread it a million times. I don't have it, but I did lend it out because someone wanted to read it and I thought, oh, why not lend it out? So I have talked about this book a million times. I don't really want to talk about it again. But this book is about a girl who goes to school in Paris because she does, and then it's really good, and that was a crappy description, but it's the best book ever. It's so good. So yes, that was the first book I read in December. The next book I read was Did I Mention I Miss You by Estelle Mascame. This book is the 3rd book in the trilogy, Did I Mention I Love You? This book came out on my half birthday, which I know isn't like, it's not really an exciting thing, but it was exciting for me. And I read it in like 2 days. It was super addicting. These books are really, I don't think these books are like the best, but like these books, as in this series, really addicting. Like, it's just very, 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 very addicting. So I had to read it. I waited a year for it and I have it now. The first book, let's just start off by saying it has a slightly weird premise to the book, but it's addicting, and I know it sounds really weird, but it's addicting, and it's not as weird as you think. So the first book is basically about this girl, and she lives with her mother, and her father actually wants her to go and visit him with his new family. He got remarried and he has 3 stepkids, so she's gonna have 3 stepbrothers. So she has 3 new stepbrothers, a stepmom, and she hasn't met them before, and her dad wants to visit. So she goes and visits him in California. She ends up meeting her stepbrother, Tyler, and he's just this awful, terrible drug addict, punk, trash can human being, and you hate him so much. And although Tyler sucks, she actually starts to fall in love with him, even though they are step-siblings. They're not related by blood, so it's not incest. It's just kind of weird. They're not related at all. They're step-siblings, and they start to fall in love. It sounds weird. It is problematic. Very long ramble, but this was the 2nd book that I read. And the last book I read was 26 Kisses by Anna Michels, I believe. This book is about this girl who is named Vita, and she's had this boyfriend for 2 years. And basically, when he goes off to college and she's starting her senior year, he breaks up with her because he's going to college, and he doesn't want to have to deal with having a girlfriend in college and that at the same time. So breaks up with her, and she's heartbroken. She doesn't know what to do with herself. She's moping around all the time. And so to make her feel better, her friend Melanie actually decides she should do this challenge, the 26 Kisses challenge, and that is 1 kiss per letter of the alphabet, and she wants to complete it by the end of the summer. So she goes in alphabetical order, A, B, C, D, and she has to kiss a boy who has the name that starts with that letter, and just to kind of try and get over the whole breakup. It wasn't like amazing, but it definitely was good. It wasn't my favorite, but once again, it was very enjoyable. If you just want like something cute, funny to read, this book I would highly recommend. It was very easy to read, very short, and I got the hiccups. Ha! And yeah, it was good. I liked it. It was pretty good. So those were the books that I read. I feel like I should add one, just like for the sake of Anna, like to replace it. We'll put the distance between us because I like that book. These these are the books that I read in the month of December. Wasn't very many, but I'm still happy I at least read. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and comment below if you read any of these books or you have any suggestions or you just want to leave a comment. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you soon with another video. Bye!